Okay, so our lesson for today is all about lesson 2 probability. So, the first topic, lesson 2.1 is all about sample space and relationship among events. So, let us first define what is probability. Probability is the chance that an event will happen or occur. Or it is the likelihood of the occurrence of an event. So, kapag ka po probability, ito yung chance na yung isang bagay or yung pangyayari ay magaganap. So, it is given by the formula, the probability of an event is equal to the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. So, this is the formula in finding the probability of an event. So, let us discuss the probability line. So, we have the probability line from 0 to positive 1. So, yung 0 po natin is impossible. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwedeng mangyari. And then, 1 is certain. Siguradong sigurado ka. And then, yung 1/2 po is nasa gitna. That means as likely as not. Pwede siya mangyari, pwedeng hindi rin. Just like tossing a coin. Kapag katinos mo yung coin, hindi mo alam kung ang lalabas ba ay head or ang lalabas ba ay tail. It is 50-50%. Tag 50%. 50% na lalabas ay tail, 50% na ang lalabas ay head. And then, yung nasa bandang gitna ng impossible at ng 1/2 is unlikely. Sa 1/2 naman from 1 is likely. So, etong probability natin, pwede siyang isulat as fraction. We have 0, impossible, then 1/2, and 1. And then, we can also write this in decimal form. Just like, so, if we are given the probability of 0.4 is also equivalent to 40%. So, kapag ka naka-decimal form siya, ang gagawin mo lang para gawin siyang percentage form, we have to move the decimal point from left to right. So, 1, 2. Dalawa lang po yung imumove mong decimal and then put the percentage symbol. Then, we have 100. 100%. Paano naman kapag ka ang nakasulat ay 100%? So, ang i-move mo naman from right to left. 2 decimal place also. Okay, we have 1, 2. So, 100% is equivalent to 1. Okay? So, yung pong nakasulat dyan, yung 1/2, we have the 1/2. 1/2 kapag ka dinivide mo to sa calculator, it is equivalent to 0.5. So, 0.5, kapag ka ginawa mo siyang percentage, we have to move 2 decimal place. From left to right, we have 1, 2, and then put 0 dun sa blanco. So, we have 0.5 is also 50%. Ganun po convert ng decimal to percentage and percentage to whole number or fraction. Okay, next, we have the sample space. Sample space is the set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment. So, kapag ka sample space, we have the example, rolling a die. Kapag ka-roll natin yung die, alam nyo naman na we have 6 faces in a die. So, ang lalabas, pwedeng 1, pwedeng 2, pwedeng 3, pwedeng 4, or pwedeng 5 or 6. So, lahat ng yon, yung from numbers 1 to 6, those are the sample space. Ayun po yung pinaka-sample space. Lahat ng possible outcomes sa isang die, ayun po yung tinatawag natin na sample space. And then, we have sample point. Kapag ka naman sample point, one possible outcome from the sample space. So, kapag ka one possible outcome, meaning one lang po, isa lang po yung possible outcome. So, we have the example, what is the probability of getting 2 in a standard die. So, we have the probability of 2. Ilan ba yung 2 sa die? Ilan ba yung may face na 2? So, isa lang po yun. Kaya yung kaninang formula natin, yung kanina pong formula natin na probability of an event equals the number of favorable outcomes. Eto, what is the probability of 2? So, yung 2, isa lang. Kaya po yung numerator natin ay 1. And then, we have 6. Dahil 6 yung number sa isang die. 6 po yung faces. So, we have the probability of getting 2 equals 1 over 6. And then, we have the event, one or more of the possible outcomes. Kapag ka naman po event, one or more. So, meaning, mas marami po kaysa dun sa sample point. Kapag ka sample point, isa lang yung hinahanap. Kapag ka naman event, meron tayong one or more of the possible outcomes. Example na lang po, probability of getting numbers less than 3 rather. So, we have the probability of getting numbers less than 3. So, mas mataas daw po yung 3. So, ano ba yung mga number na mas mababa po sa 3? So, sa 3 nakatapat, so, probability of getting numbers less than 3. Ano ba yung mga numbers that are less than 3? We have 2, tsaka po yung 1. So, ang probability niyan, we have the probability of an event equals the number of favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes, manggagaling po doon sa hinahanap. So, ang number of favorable outcomes natin, since 2 numbers ang nag-satisfy sa numbers less than 3, so we have 1, 2, kaya po 2 po yung numerator natin over the number of possible outcomes, which is 6, dahil 6 ang faces ng isang die. So, we have 2 over 6 is also equivalent to 1/3. Or, in percent, or in decimal form, we have 0.3333. Tapos, 3 pa din yung kasunod. Or in percentage form, we have 1, 2, kaya po magmumove, we have 33.33%. Okay. Okay, then we have experiment or random experiment. So, kapag ka naman sa experiment, we have 3. Meron tayong 3 things na kailangang i-consider para malaman natin kung ang yung isang binigay na pangyayari or things is considered as experiment or random experiment. So, we have the number 1. It is any activity or experiment that can be done repeatedly under similar or identical condition. So, kapag ka daw experiment, pwede mo daw yung ulit-ulitin. Katulad na lang ng pagro-roll ng die. Pwede kapag ka ang gusto mong mahanap ay 2. Kaso hindi lumabas yung 2 dun sa pagro-roll mo ng die, kaya kailangan mo siyang ulitin. Pwede siyang ulit-ulitin yung pagro-roll. Okay, then number 2, all the results of the experiment are known in advance. So, ibig sabihin po niyan, alam mo na kung ano yung magiging result. Alam mo talaga yung kalalabasan. Pero, sa number 3, but actual result. Yung actual results in a particular case is not known in advance. Yung actual result, ayun po yung kapag ka nag-roll ka ng die, hindi mo alam kung ano yung lalabas. Pero, alam mo na yung lalabas is from numbers 1 to 6 only. Pero dito, yung pinaka-actual result, hindi mo alam kung ano yung lalabas. Okay, so let us answer these questions, random experiment or not. So, yung number 1 po, tossing a coin. Tingnan po natin ulit yung tatlong rules natin. Okay, so it is any activity that can be done repeatedly under similar condition. So, yung pong tossing a coin, pwede ba nating ulit-ulitin na i-toss yun? O, pwede po. Okay. And then, all the results of the experiment are known in advance. So, ano ba yung result na alam mong lalabas kapag ka nag-toss ka ng coin? So, kapag ka po nag-toss tayo ng coin, tossing a coin, so, ang alam mo po nalabas dyan ay either head or tail. So, ayan na yung alam mong lalabas. Ayan na yung pinaka result po natin. Okay, then number 3, but actual results in a particular case is not known in advance. So, alam mo ba kung anong lalabas kapag tinos ko yung coin? Alam mo ba kung sigurado ka ba na ang lalabas ay head? Sigurado ka ba na ang lalabas ay tail? So, hindi po nag-satisfy siya sa tatlong ito, kaya yung tossing a coin is a random experiment. Check po yan. Then, number 2, we have rolling a die. Yung binigay ko na example kanina, rolling a die. It is any activity that can be done repeatedly under similar condition. Okay, check po siya dyan. Then, number 2, all the results are known in advance. Ano ba ilalabas sa rolling a die? Katulad po nung kanina. So, sa rolling a die, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So, ayan po yung mga lalabas sa rolling a die. But the actual results in a particular case is not known in advance. So, hindi mo rin alam, kapag ka-roll mo yung die, hindi mo alam kung ano yung lalabas, kung 3 ba, kung 4, kung 5, kung 6, or kung 1, or 2. Okay, number 3. Drawing a card from a deck of cards. So, ilan bang cards meron tayo sa isang deck of cards? So, we have 52 cards. We have the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, we have the jack, queen, king. So, we have 13 cards. 13 cards po yun. And then, meron po tayong iba-ibang cards. We have the red cards, the hearts, and then the diamonds. And then we have the black cards, which are the clubs and the spade. So, ibig sabihin po, we have 4. So, for each card, we have 13 times 4 is 52. So, 52 po yung deck of cards natin. At, nagsatisfy ba dito sa tatlong to? Okay po. So, nagsatisfy siya sa tatlong yan. So, that means, drawing a card from a deck of cards is a random experiment. And then number 4, a coin and a die, both are tossed. Okay, a coin and a die. So, dalawa na po yung binigay dito. We have the coin and the die. Hindi po die na patayan, no. Kapag ka po die, this is singular. Kaya po, kapag ka die siya, that is plural. Okay po? Okay. Okay, so, a coin and a die. It is any activity or experiment that can be done repeatedly under similar or identical condition. Yes, correct po yan. Pwede po natin ulit-ulitin kapag tinos mo yung coin at niroll mo yung die ng sabay. So, pwede po natin ulitin yon hanggat hindi mo nakukuha yung gusto mong result. And then, all the results of the experiment are known in advance. Ano ba yung pwede maging result? So, we have the coin and a die. So, sa coin po, ang pwede lumabas ay head. And then, yung isa pa is the tail. And then, sa die naman po, ang pwede po lumabas, so we have 6. Pwedeng 1, pwedeng 2, pwedeng 3, pwedeng 4, pwedeng 5, or 6. Same as this one. Dito din po, pwedeng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So, ayan po. Okay. So, ang kapartner ni H or ni head ay 1. Pwedeng head 1 or pwedeng head 2. Head 3 yung lalabas. Head 4, head 5, head 6. O kaya naman po, sa pangalawa, tail 1, tail 2, tail 3, tail 4, tail 5, and tail 6. Ito po lahat ng possible outcomes po natin. Yung pinaka-sample space po ng rolling a coin and a die po natin. So, we knew the results in advance. And then, but the actual results in a particular case is not known in advance. So, hindi tayo sigurado na kapag ka-roll natin yan, kung ano yung lalabas. So, lahat po ng given natin na to ay random experiment. And then we have the note here. 3 diagrams are useful for organizing and visualizing the different possible outcomes of a sequence of events. So, yung ginawa ko po dito sa coin and a die, we have, we call it 3 diagram. Pwede pong pa-side na ganyan o kaya naman po nakatayo. So, pwede po siya nakatayo. So, we have here head and then tail. Tapos, pwede pong pababa na ganyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O, same as this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, pwede pong patayong ganyan. Ito po yung tinatawag natin na tree diagram. Ayan. It is useful for organizing para, kumbaga hindi mo po malimutan kung ano pa yung mga hindi mo na isusulat na possible outcomes. Okay. So, we have the probability example. Okay. Number 1. Okay. Number 1. What is the probability of rolling an odd number in a 6-sided die? So, ano daw po yung probability na ang makukuha po natin ay odd number? Ano nga ba yung mga odd number? So, we have the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So, ayan po yung mga odd numbers. Pero, ang given po natin ay 6-sided die. 6-sided die. So, dito po, okay, so we have the formula probability of an event equals the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. Next, so we have to find the odd numbers. Ano ba yung odd numbers sa 6-sided die? We only have 3. 1, 3, and 5. Ayan lang po. Tatlo lang po yung odd number sa 6-sided die. So, ang sagot po natin is the probability of odd number equals, ilang bang number yung odd? Tatlo po yan, 1, 2, 3. Kaya 3 po yung numerator and then the denominator is 6 since we have given 6-sided die. Kaya yung denominator is 6. Equals, 3 over 6 is also equivalent to 1/2. And 1/2, kapag ka po ginawa po nating decimal, it is 0.50. Kapag ka naman ginawa po nating percentage, we have to move this decimal 2 places to the right. So, 1, 2, kaya naging 50%. Okay, next. Next example, number 2. What is the probability of rolling a number more than 2 in a 6-sided die? Okay, so ang nakalagay po dyan, more than 2. Okay, so let us know the formula. Again, probability of an event equals the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. And then, okay, alamin natin kung ano yung mga numbers. More than 2. Sabi po more than. Ibig sabihin, mas mataas sa 2. So, yung mga numbers na mas mataas sa 2 sa 6-sided die, okay, kulang po yan 6-sided die. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, we have 4 numbers. So, the probability of more than 2 equals, ilan ba yan? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers po yung favorable outcomes po natin over 6 dahil 6-sided die. May die po dyan. Okay? So, 2 over 3, nilowest term po natin, sa calculator, pwede pong i-type yan. Sa calculator, ang itatype nyo lang po, 2, it's 4. Tapos, yung may ABC sa calcu. Tapos, yung 6. Tapos, pindutin po yung equal, lalabos na po yung 2 over 3. O kaya naman po, sa ibang calcu, we have 4. Tapos, yung paganyan. Yung parang letter L po. Okay, then 6. Tapos, equal din, ang lalabas ay 2 thirds. 2 over 3. Ganyan po yan. Okay. Okay, so 4 over 6 equals 2 over 3, or in decimal, we have 0.66666. So, kapag ka po kinuha natin ay 4 decimals po yung kinuha natin, round off into 4 decimals, we have 0.6667. Kasi yung katabi po ng 6 dito ay 6 na, kaya mag-a-add ka na dun sa katabi, kaya naging 7, or it is 66.67%. Okay, number 3. Number 3, what is the probability of picking a red card in a deck of cards? So, again, the formula, write the formula. Then next, we have to find out the red cards. Ano-ano po yung mga red cards? Nabanggit ko kanina na ang yung mga red cards, eto po yung heart at yung diamond. So, sinulat ko po dyan, ace na hearts, 2 na hearts, 3 na hearts, 4 na hearts, 5 hearts, 6 hearts, 7 hearts, 8 hearts, 9 hearts, 10 hearts, jack na heart, queen na heart, king na hearts. And then, same as ace na diamond, 2 hanggang 10 po na diamond, tapos jack, queen, king na diamond. So, all in all, kapag ka po yan binilang, we have 26 cards. So, the probability of picking a red card equals 26 over 52 po, dahil yung deck of cards po natin ay 52. Hindi po kasama yung joker. So, 26 over 52 is equal to 1/2 or 0.50 or 50%. Then next po, number 4, example, what is the probability of picking a face card in a deck of cards? Ano po ba yung mga face cards? Okay, so write the formula. And then, yung mga face cards po natin, meron po tayong 3. Jack, queen, at king. Ngayon po, yung jack po natin, meron po tayong jack na heart, jack na diamond, jack na spade, jack na clubs. We have 4 for the jack. And then, queen, queen of hearts, queen of diamond, queen of spade, queen of clubs. So, 4 din po sa queen. And then, we have king of hearts, king of diamond, king of spade, and king of clubs. So, we have also 4 for the kings. So, all in all, we have 12. So, the probability of getting red cards equals 12 over 52 equals, kapag ka po tinype yan sa calculator, ang lowest term po is 3 over 13. So, in decimal, kapag ka po dinivide po natin yan, we have 0.23076. Ayan po yung mahaba. Ngayon, kailangan 4 na number lang yung kukuhanin natin. So, we have 2307. 6 po yung katabi. Kaya po mag-a-add ka ng 1 dito, magiging 0.2308. Kapag ka 5 pataas, magdadagdag ka ng 1 dun sa katabi niya, dun po sa 7. Okay, or 23.08%. Okay, so tapos na po tayo sa lesson 1. We have the lesson 2. Lesson 2, probability, counting rules useful in probability. Okay, so we have the first one, fundamental counting principle. Okay, states that if any activity A can be done in n sub 1 ways, activity B can be done in n sub 2 ways, activity C in n sub 3 ways, and so on, then activities A, B, and C can be done simultaneously in n sub 1 times n sub 2 times n sub 3 times and so on ways. So, eto po yung examples po natin para mas madali nating maintindihan. So, Dan is making a family picture design. So, gagawa daw siya ng family picture design. So, eto po yung meron siya. He has 5 different colors of construction paper. So, meron siyang 5 construction paper to pick, 3 different stickers, So we have 3 and 6 different colors of crayons. How many different picture design can Dan make? So, ang gagawin lang po natin dyan, imumultiply lang lahat natin ng given. Ayun po yung fundamental counting principle. It is through multiplying numbers. So, we have 5 different colors daw po ng construction paper. So, times. Ano po yung kasunod? We have 3 different stickers. So, we have 3 different stickers, kaya po 3. And then, we have 6 different colors of crayons. So, sa crayons po. So, we have 5 times 3 times 6 is equivalent to 5 times 3 is 15 times 6 we have 90. So, all in all, we have 90. 90 ways. 90 picture design po yung pwedeng gawin ni Dan sa kanyang family picture. Okay po. Okay, o kaya naman ay gawin po natin yung tree diagram. Pero sa case na to, we have too many possible outcomes po, masyado 90. Kung isusuot po natin yan, for example, yung color po ng construction paper, we have yellow, red, blue, green, tsaka white or pink, ganun. So, 5 po yun. Masyadong matagal kung isusulat natin lahat ng possible outcomes, kaya ginagamit ang fundamental counting principle para mas madali nating malaman kung ilang outcomes ba meron. Okay? Okay, so the answer is 5 times 3 times 4 is equal to 90. Then next, in a competition, there are 10 competitors. So, 10 daw po yung magkakalaban. How many different outcomes are there if there will be 4 winners and the prizes are unique? So, meron daw po tayong 10 competitors. We have 10 competitors. 10 yung magkakalaban. We have 10 competitors. Okay. Sabi po, dapat ang mananalo ay 4 winners. So, kapag ka nanalo, that is the champion, the first runner-up, second runner-up, and the third runner-up. So, we have 4 winners po. 4 winners. So, sa una, yung first place po natin. Okay, then second, third, at fourth. Or simply, eto na po yung natin. Third, baguhin natin. We have the second, the first runner-up, and the champion na lang lagay natin sa una. Okay. So, sa una po, kung meron kang 10 competitors, 10 yung magkakalaban. So, yung 10 yun, pwede po silang maging champion. It's any of them. Any of the 10 competitors can be the champion. So, kung may champion na po dyan, may champion na, may panalo na, napunan niya na yung champion place. Napunan niya na yung champion place. Ilan na lang yung pwede doon sa first place? So, kung nabawasan na ng isa, nandirito na yung isang competitor, at 10 lang sila, mababawasan ng isa dahil champion na nga po yung isa, 9 na lang po dyan. And then, napuna na lang 2 ito. Yung champion, meron ka na for the champion, meron ka na for the first place. So, 10 po yung competitors natin. Bawasan po natin ng 2, we have 8. And then, minusan po natin ulit, 7. Tapos po, ang gagawin, imumultiply lang natin lahat yan. Okay, so 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 is equivalent to 5,040. So, ganun po ang ginagawa para malaman natin kung ilang ways or ilang different outcomes ba yung pwedeng manalo. Okay? Then, third example, sandwich scenario. Sa sandwich scenario naman po, ang given natin, okay, for the kind of bread, you have white bread, wheat bread, and rye bread. Okay, for filling, you have chicken and hot dog. For cheese, you have American cheese and Swiss cheese. How many different forms of sandwich can you make? So kapag ka ginamit natin yung fundamental counting principle, ang sagot lang po, ilan ba yung bread mo? Meron ka pong tatlong bread, white bread, wheat bread, tsaka po rye bread. So 3 po yung nasa una. And then, for the filling, you have chicken and hotdog. Dalawa lang yan, chicken at hotdog. Kaya 2 dun sa pangalawa. Tapos, we have for the cheese, American and Swiss. So, 2 pa rin po. So, 3 times 2 times 2 is equivalent to 12 ways. So, ano-ano po kaya yung mga outcomes po na yan? 12 na po yung sagot natin. Pero, ano-ano kaya yung mga yon? So, we have to write. We have the white bread. We have the wheat bread, white bread, wheat bread, and then the rye bread. Ngayon, etong white po natin, pwedeng ang lagay mo pong palaman dyan ay chicken or yung pong hotdog. Dito din, sa wheat bread, pwedeng ang lagay mo chicken or hotdog. Sa rye bread din, chicken or hotdog. Ngayon po, for the cheese, ang ilalagay po natin dito, pwede po yung American or Swiss. Dito din po, American or Swiss. Dito din, American or Swiss. Dito din po, American or Swiss cheese. American or Swiss cheese. American or Swiss cheese. Okay. So, para isulat natin lahat ng 12 po na yun, eto po yan. White bread, tapos yung chicken, tas American cheese. White bread, chicken, o kaya naman po ay Swiss cheese. Okay. White bread, o kaya po hotdog, tapos American cheese. White bread, hotdog, Swiss cheese. Okay, and so on. So we have all in all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 12 din po yung kinalabasan, pero kung ipapasulat po sa atin, mas magandang sundan po natin yung tree diagram po natin. Mas magandang sundin yung tree diagram kung ipapasulat lahat ng possible outcomes. Pero kung ang tinatanong lang naman kung ilan yung possible outcomes, gagamitin na lang po natin yung fundamental counting principle. Okay, example. Next example po natin, cellphone numbers. Sa cellphone numbers po, okay. How many different cellphone numbers, are there in all in the Philippines? Ilan daw po lahat ng cellphone numbers sa Pilipinas? Note, Philippines has 11-digit numbers. Ngayon po, so we have 11-digit numbers. Pansinin nyo, yung numbers sa Pilipinas, ang una po lagi ay 09. So, sa una at pangalawa